Witchcraft.
Witchcraft! Witchcraft! No! Oh my God!
That we would want to avoid a hanging or drowning tonight. So please, at this point, please take out your cell phones, turn them off, tuck them away, and sit back and have an absolute fabulous time tonight. Thank you.
I might not be omitted, but from a handmaid I do return this answer. The sun itself for several years should not behold her face in ample view. But like a cloister she will visit, walk in water once a day, her chamber round with eye of any brow. All to season a dead brother's love, which she will keep fresh and lasting in a sad remembrance.
Who is she that hath the heart of that fine frame to hate this debt of love but to a brother? How will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affection's house and left her sweet perfections with oneself king? Away before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopy with bowers.
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, show yourself that after our ship did split, I saw your brother binding himself, courage and hope teaching him the practice, to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape encourages my hope. Knowest thou this country?
I, madam, well,
Who governs here?
a no duke in nature as a name,
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so, very late. We see what a month ago, I read from hence, and was fresh in memory, as you know, what the brave ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died 4 months since, then leaving her the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, whose dear love they say she hath of joy, the sight of company of men.
Oh, that I served that lady. It may not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion fit to what my estate is.
That were hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit, nor not the dues.
There's a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise shall happily become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke, even as was a favor of my brother, even as he went in fashion, color, ornament, him I will imitate. And it may be worth thy pains, for I will be very worth his service. What else mayhap to time I will commit, only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you a servant, and your muse call me, when my tongue blabs, and let mine eyes not see.
Oh, I thank thee. I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I'm sure care's an enemy to
By
life.
my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier nights. My lady takes great exception to your ill hours. You must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I will confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too. And they be not, let them hang themselves in their own
That
straps.
quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday. And of the foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who, Sir Andrew Aguchi?
I, he.
He's as tall a man as any's in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year for all these ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal.
Why, they will say so. He hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed, almost natural. For besides that he's a fool, he's a great quarreler. And but he hath the gift of a coward who lay the gust he hath in quarreling, this thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, there are scoundrels and substractors that say so of him. Who are they?
And moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece. cloister who will not drink to my needs, till his brains turn the toe like a parish top. Oh, speaking of the devil, here comes Andrew Aggravated.
Sir Toby Bell, Town House Sir Toby Bell.
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, very shrewd.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good mistress Accost. I desire a better acquaintance.
Well, my name is Mary, sir.
Good mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is want her, board her, woo her, assail her.
Whoa! By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of Accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And thou that part so, Sir Andrew, wouldst thou might never draw sword again?
You pardon, mistress? I would I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in here?
No, sir, I have not you by the hand.
Mary, what you shall have, and here's my hand.
Oh, now, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to the buttery barn and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I am not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry, but what's your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
I, sir, have them at my finger's ends. Mary, now I let go your hand. I am barren!
Knight, thou lacks a cup of canary. When did I ever see thee so put down?
Never in your life, my lady, unless you see canary put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than an ordinary man has. I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
And I thought that I forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, had I but followed the arts.
Please, the arts.
Say, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be in sport of what shall none of be. The Count himself here learned by the loser.
She'll have none of the count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, or wit. I heard her swear it. There's life in it, man.
I'll stay with them.
Yeah.
I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these kickshaws this night?
Any man, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my betters, and yet I will not compare with an old man.
What is thy excellence in the galliard, knight?
Faith, I can drink it.
Then I will cut them up to
And
it.
I think I have the back trick simply as strong as any man.
Wherever are these things hid? Will for these gifts have a curtain before them? Why dost thou not go to church in a galliard and come home in a coranto? My very walk should be a jig. Is it a world to hide virtues in? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg that it was formed under the star of a syncopates.
Aye, 'tis strong, and it does indifferent well in a dun color stock. Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Let me see the caper. Higher! Higher! Oh! Up there. Oh. Excellent!
Where are all the bacons at?
Sorry.
never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leave all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
And for the passions of my love, surprise with the discourse of my dear faith, it shall become me well to act my will. She would attend it better in thy youth than in nuncios of more grave aspect.
We should go.
Hold it,
So we hit the play out.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. For they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lips is not more smooth than rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semblant of a woman's part, right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live in as freely as thy lord to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Oh, yet a barbarous strife, where I who myself would be his wife.
Oh, nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open thy lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang me for thy absence.
Let her hang me then. He who is well hanged in this world needs to fear no cause.
What?
He shall see none to fear.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent. Or to be turned away is not that as good as a hanging to you.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad man.
Apt in the faith, very apt.
Well, go thy way, if sir told me leave drinking, thou wert as witty as Eve's flesh in a lyric.
But peace you go, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, you are best.
When does thy will put me into good fooling? God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools let them use their talents. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you hear her, fellows? Take her away.
Go to. You're a dry fool. I'll no more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Two thoughts, Madonna. Drink and good counsel will amend. Forget the dry fool drink, then the fool is not dry. Bid the dishonest man bend himself, that he is no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the tailor mend him. Anything that is mended is but patch. Virtue is transgressed, is but patchless sin. The lady bade, take away the fool. Therefore I say again, take her away.
I bade them take away you.
Misprisoned in the highest degree, I wear not motley in my frame. Let me prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously good, Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for, Madonna. My good mouse of virtue, answer me.
Well, for want of other idleness, I'll bide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I believe his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more the fool. To mourn your brother's soul being in heaven, take away the fool.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do, till the pangs of death shake them. Infirmity that decays the wise doth never make the better fool.
May God send you a speedy infirmity for the better increasing of your folly.
What sayest you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. Unless you laugh and minister occasion, to them they are gagged. I protest, I take these wise men that crow so at these set kind of fools to be no better than the fools they need.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and tasteful of the distempered appetites. To be generous, guiltless, and of predisposition is to take those things for harmless that you deem fat and bullets. There's no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing to a no discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Now God save me, thou speak well as to us fools.
Oh, madam! There is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you. From the Count Orsino, is it? Oh, I know not that. 'Tis a fair young man, and well attired. Who of my people will you delay?
Sir told me not of your kinsman.
Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He
Says a gentleman here. What even these pickled herring? Oh, how about some?
Good, Sir Philip. Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Why, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil he will. I care not.
Go look after him.
Now the fool shall look after the madman!
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with
He's
you.
been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and be the supporter to avenge. But he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind,
What manner of man?
a very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
Of what years and personage is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewdly. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Come, throw it o'er my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me.
Speak to me.
Speak to me.
Speak to me!
But yet, I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's play, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon you, my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contempt and love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberant hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia. Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
But my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentle man.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more, unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
Oh. Oh, what is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentle man. Ah! I swear thou art. Oh, thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give me fivefold poison. Oh, not too fast. Soft, soft. Unless the master were the man, how now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind. Would I or not tell him a minute? Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hide thee, Melville.
Madam, I will.
Oh, I know not what. And feared find mine eye too great flatterer for my mind. Oh, fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Will you stay no longer? Or will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave that I may bear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you.
Let me yet know of you whither you are bound.
No, sooth sir, my determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. Know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, after my father, that Sebastian of Messlin, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended, but you, sir, all to that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
A lady, sir, though it says she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. If she bore a mind that envy could not recall fair, she is already drowned, sir, with salt water. Though
you seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, you're bad entertainment. Let me be your servant.
No! No, desire it not. Fare thee well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occurrence more mine eyes will tell tales of you. I am bound to the countersino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so that danger shall seem sport, and I will go. Sebastian!
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have since arrived. But hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance. She will none of him. Ah, and one thing more, that you be never so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so.
She took the ring of me. All none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly do it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be your word stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me indeed so much that methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak and starts distractedly. She loves me, sure! The cunning of her passion finds me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man! Oh, it would be so as 'tis poor lady, she would better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness. How will this play out? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fawn as much on him as she, mistaken, seems to do on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day with thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe. Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard and not for me to untie.
I approached her, Andrew, approach. Not to be abed after midnight is to be up betimes. Thou knowest?
Nay, by my troth, I know not. But I know, to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Mariah, Royal, scoop of wine.
Oh, here comes Bessie of this.
How now, my heart?
Ah,
all condensed indeed. Shall we rouse the night owl in such a catch that will draw 3 souls from one weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it.
Oh.
I am dog and a catch.
And by the lady, some dogs do catch well.
Also did, let her catch me, thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thou knave knight. I'm constrained to call thee knave.
'Tis not the first time I have constrained one to call me knave. It begins, hold thy.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Good of faith, come begin.
Hold thy peace, I prithee, hold thy peace. Thou knave, hold thy peace, thou knave, hold thy peace. I prithee, hold thy peace. Thou knave, hold thy peace, thou knave.
Malvolio is a peg Ramsey, and 3 married, 4 married, and now thy consanguineous, am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley. Lady, there was a man in Babylon, lady.
This knight is an admirable fooling.
He does well enough. He disposed, and so do I too. He does it with a better grace, but I do it for him. Natural.
12th of December.
Oh, will have peace. Drink this, drink. Hold thy peace, I prithee, hold thy peace. Thou knave, hold thy peace. Thou knave, hold thy peace.
My master, are you mad? Or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do ye make an alehouse of my lady's house? Is there no respect of place, persons, nor time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, my dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
His eyes do show that he was almost died.
Isn't even so.
But I shall never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
It's much credit to you.
Latitude, sir, ye lie. Art thou any more than a steward? Dost thou think because thou art virtuous that there shall be no more cakes and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
Ah, and your horse now would make him an ass.
As I doubt not.
Well, 'twould be admirable.
Sport Royal, I warn you. I know my physical work with him. I shall command you two, and let Fabian make a third, but he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed.
Oh!
And dream on the event. Farewell!
Good night, my Amazonian.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle true bred, one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once too.
Come, let's to bed night. Thou hast been sent for more money.
Ah, if I cannot recover your niece, I am a foul way out.
Send for money night. If thou hast or not, in the end, call me Punch.
If I do not, never trust me, take it I will.
Oh, well, come, I'll burn some sack. It's too late to go to bed now. Come.
Get up, Fabian.
Come on. Oh! Get the ball. There you go.
Hold thy peace, I really hold thy peace. Louder, louder, hold thy
Oh, give me some music! That piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night. We thought it did relieve my passions much. Come, but one verse.
They are not here, your lordship, so please, that should sing it.
Who was it?
Feste, the jester, my lord. But the Lady Olivia's father took much delight in. They are about the house.
Seek them out with us. Well, oh.
What's a sapper's pace? But still, as fast as a sharp blade's cut. Bare in one's breast, never let to get the rest of a good night until the night is shared with a stagnant sun that is as still as the ocean on a stormy night.
Boy, if ever thou shalt love, and the sweet pangs of it, remember, for such as I am, all true lovers are unstained and skittish in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Oh, thou dost speak master, lady. My life upon, young though thou art, thine eye hast hit upon a favor that love. Hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is?
Of your features.
She is not worth thee, then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Is she rich?
Oh, by heaven! Let still the woman take an elder than herself, so wears she to him, so sways she level in her husband's heart. Boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost in war than women's are. Ah, come, that song we had last night. Marcus's are dallies with the innocence of love like the old age.
Come away, dead, and in sad silence let me be laid. Fly
men at such constancy put at sea with their intent everywhere and their business everything, for that would make a good voyage of nothing. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign queen. Tell her my love, more noble than the world. Price is not quantity of dirty land. Hearts that fortune hath bestowed upon her, tell her I hold as giddily as fortune. 'Tis that miracle and queen of gems that nature adorns her, and attracts my soul.
What if she cannot love you, sir?
Cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath a great pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's sigh tamed by the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack attention. Alas, their love may be called appetite, that suffer surfeit, cloyment, and revolt. Mine is always hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Do well what love women to men may owe. In faith they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved a man. Nor be, perhaps were I a woman, I should, your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but like concealment, like a wormeth bud, feed on her rosy cheeks, and with a patience like melancholy, smiled at her grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, indeed our shows are more than fit, for we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But thy sister of her love, my boy.
I am all the daughters of my father's house, all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shout it to your lady.
Aye, if that's the thing, but to her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say my love can give no place by no delay.
Come thy way, Signor Fabian.
Nay, I'll come. If I lose scruple of this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
We shall fool him inside and out, won't we, Sir Andrew?
And we do not, it is the pity of our lives.
Here comes our mistress of the rebels. Come now, my middle of
Get
India.
me all three into the box tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sun practicing behaviors to his shadow this half hour. Oh, observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close, in the name of guessing.
Tis but fortune, all is fortune. Your Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself become less near. That should she fancy, should be one of my features. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of it?
Oh, here's an overweening rogue.
Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock out of him.
I could so pick the road.
Peace, peace.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue.
Pistol.
Peace.
There's example for it. The lady of the Stracci married the demon of the wardrobe.
Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my stable,
For a stone bowl to hit him in the eye.
calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown. Having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone. Oh.
And then to have the humor of things, telling them I know my place, and as I would they should do theirs. to ask for my kinsman Toby.
Bolts and shackles!
7 of my people with an obedient start make out for him. I frown a while and perchance wind up my watch or play with some rich tool. Oh, Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control, saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab!
Besides, you wasted the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
Oh, once Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for many do call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the chin.
Oh, peace, and the spirit of humor's intimate reading aloud to him.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very seeds, her youth, and her teeth, and thus makes she her great peace. It is a contempt question, her hand.
Her seeds, her youth, and her teeth.
But of it, this in my good wishes, her very phrases. And the impressor her seal, 'tis my lady. Oh, to whom should this be?
This wins him liver and all.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. But no man must know, but what follows, the numbers alter. But no man must know. Oh, if this should be thee, Malvolio.
Mary, hang thee, skunk!
I may command where I adore, but silence like a sharpened knife, with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Fustian riddle.
That clever girl!
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see.
What digital poison has she dressed him?
And with what relish the cuckoo pecks at it!
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her, she is my lady. Why, this is evident to any formal capacity. There is no obstruction in this.
Dost thou know what the fuck is he saying?
And what should that alphabetical position portend? If I could make that resemble something in me. Softly. M-O-A-I.
Oh, I make up that!
He'll pick up the scent now.
Malvolio, and why that begins my name.
It's not gonna say he'd work it out. The cur is excellent at false.
But then there's no consonancy in the sequel. Well, that's always no probation. A should follow what O does. Well, and then I comes behind. M-O-A-I. To crush this a little, it would bow to me, for every one of these letters are in my name. Soft. Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble and appear fresh. Be opposite with the kinsman, surly servant, put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that silence. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered? Thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of service, not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate and unhappy. Why, daylight discovers not more. This is open. I, only proud, I will back. Sir Toby, I will wash off my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered. And in this, she manifests herself to my love. And with a kind of injunction, drives me to these habits of her liking. Oh, I thank my stars. I'm happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings, and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Oh, Jove, and my stars be praised! Wait!
Oh,
Here's in a postscript! Thou canst not choose but know who I am. Thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my present still smile, dear my sweet. Oh, Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
I will about those who told me.
I will not give my part of this sport for a pension of thousands to be paid from the new oligarchy.
I could marry this wench for this device and ask for no other dowry, but such another jest.
Here comes my noble gold catcher.
Why, thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad.
They would say truth would work upon him.
Like aquavitae with a midwife.
If then you will see the fruits of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, 'tis a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
To the gates of hell, my most excellent devil. Wait!
my sister wanted. But indeed, words were a very rascal since bonds disgrace.
Thy reason?
My troth, I can use you none without words. Words are grown so false, I am loath to prove reason with them.
I warn thou art merry and carest for nothing. Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
I am not Lady Olivia's fool. She has no folly till she be married. As fools as husbands, as kittens are to house cats, the husband is the bed. I am not Lady Olivia's
tell me that?
Plain as I see you now.
A great argument of love in her toward you. She did show favor to you in your sight, only to exasperate you, to wake dormouse valor, put fire in your heart, and brimstone in your liver. You should have been accosted her with some excellent jests, fire new from the mint. Should have begged the youth into dumbness. This double opportunity you let slip by, and you must now redeem it.
Excellent. Challenge me that counts you to fight with him. My niece shall take note of it, and assure thyself there is no love broker in the world can more prevail in men's commendation with women than report of valor.
There is no way but this, sir.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write it in the martial hand. Be cursed and brief. Brief it is no matter how witty, so it be eloquent and full of revenge. Taunt him with the license of being about it.
Where should I find you?
We'll call thee at the cubiculum. Go!
This is a dear pet to you, sir, Tony.
I have been dear to him, lad. Some 2,000 ducats or so.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not delay.
Never trust me then. By all means, stir on the youth to an answer. I think oxen and wain ropes cannot hail them together. For Andrew, if he were cut, you'd find only so much blood in his liver as would cover the foot of a flea.
And his opposite to the youth bears in his visage of no great presage of tools.
Oh, if you will lap yourself into stitches, follow me. Yon bull Malvolio is turned heathen, for there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing rightly can ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's a yellow stocking.
Oh! And what's ordered?
Most villainously, I have dogged him all day long. He does obey every point of the letter I dropped to betray him. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I know my lady will gawk at that lame buffoonery. If she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you made your pleasure of your pain, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than filed steel did spur me forth, and not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage. But jealousy what might befall your travel, being skillless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks and thanks. Were my worth as is my conscience from you, should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of the sound?
Tomorrow, sir. Let's first go see your lodging.
Well, I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eye with the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not, without danger, walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight against the Countess galleys, I did some service of such note indeed, that were I taken here would scarce be answered.
But like you slew great number of his people,
The offense is not of such a bloody nature. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, which for the sake of the trade most of our city did. Only myself stood out, for which if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
do not then walk too open.
It doth not bid me. Hold, sir. Here is my purse. In the south suburbs of the elephants is thus to lodge.
Wait,
you
what?
go, beguile the time, and feed your knowledge with viewing of the town.
But what-
There shall you have me.
Why? Your purse.
Your store, I think, is not for idle markets, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the elephant.
To the elephant.
Some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Restore me!
Remember who commended thy yellow stocking,
Thy yellow stockings.
and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-garter.
Thou art made, if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's has returned. I can hardly
Now
expect.
come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where is my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care for him. I will not have him miscarry for the half of my dower.
Here, no more payments are told me to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. Cast thy humble eulogy, says she. The opposite with the kinsman, surly with servants. Put thyself into the trick of singularity. Oh, I have limed her. But it is Jove's doing, and Jove make me thankful. Oh, and when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow! Not bound only on her after my degrees, but fellow! Why, everything adheres together. No drag of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle, no prejudice or unsafe circumstance. What can be said? Well, nothing that can be can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he? In the name of sanctity, if all the devils of hell be drawn in little indignation and himself possess him, yet I will speak with him.
Here he is! Here he is! How is with you, sir? How is with you, man?
Go off! I God, you let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Lo, how hollow the beast speaks within him! Did not I tell you?
Oh!
Sir Toby, my lady, praise you for the care of him!
Does she so?
Oh, we must deal gently with it. Yes. How is it with you, Malvolio? How now, sir? What, man? Defy the devil. Consider, he is an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
Why you have speaking of the devil, how he takes it in heart? Pray God you be not bewitched. My lady will not lose him for more than all sin.
Oh, how no, mistress?
Oh, really? Hold my peace. This is not the way.
The bait is rough and will not be roughly used.
How now, my... How dost thou, Chuck?
Sir?
Oh, I bid thee come with me. What, man? 'Tis not for gravity to play at cherry pitch with Satan.
Did it say his prayers? Good Sir Toby, get him to pray.
My prayers me?
No, I warn you, he will not hear of godliness.
Go, hang yourselves all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
It's possible?
This were play upon a stage all condemned as improbable fiction.
This very genius hath taken the infection of the device hand.
We shall make it bad indeed. The house will be the quieter.
Oh, come. We shall have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance till the very last time, tired and out of breath, prompts us to have mercy on him. Oh, but see.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Venus, I warrant there's vinegar and pepper. Is it so soft? I as if I warrant him delivering you.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
reason for it.
A good note keeps you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in thy sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat. This is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief, to exceedingly good sense. Let's. So good.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killst me like a rogue and a villain.
Still keepeth on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and may God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself. Thy friend as thou usest him in thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguchi. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give to him.
You may have very good occasion for it. He is now in some converse with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew, scout me for him at the corner of the orchard. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear it horrible. Dingleberry Scott, horse and knave, horse lord, son of a whore, loggerhead! For he comes to pass off with a terrible oath, with swaggering accent sharply twanged off, gives manhood more approbation than proof itself would have earned him. Away.
Nay, let me alone for swearing.
Loggerhead, horse and knave, knuckle, bag of guts, black dragon, dingleberry, old bad horse, son of a whore!
Now not will I deliver his letter. For the behavior of the young gentleman gives him off to be of a good capacity in breeding. Therefore this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will bring no terror in the youth. He will find it comes from clodhole. But, madam, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth, set upon Aguchi a notable report of valor, rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This so shall fright them both that they will kill one another by the look, like cockatrices.
You be conscious of your peace. Give them away till he take leave, and presently after him.
I have said too much unto a heart of stone, and laid mine honor too on cherry arms.
With the same behavior that your passion parents goes on my master's griefs.
Here. Wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you, and I beseech you come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny that honor saves me upon asking give?
Nothing but this. Your true love for my master.
How? With mine honor may I give him that, which I have already given to you.
I will acquit you.
Will come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, then take me to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard end.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me.
You'd find that otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard. For your opposite hath in him what youth, strength, skill, and wrath can furnish men withal.
I beseech you, what is he?
He is knight, dubbed in unhatched rapier, but a devil in private brawl. Bodies and souls hath he divorced 3, and his incensement at the moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be gone but by pangs of death and sepulchre.
I will return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I'm no fighter.
Well, no remedy, but you must get you on and give him his desire. shall not to the house unless you undertake that with me, which with as much safety you might answer him. Therefore on, or strip your sword stark naked.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech thee, do me this courteous office as to know of the night when my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence and nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
I pray you, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal arbitrament, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I pray you, do you know of this matter?
He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, fatal opposite you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria. Will you walk toward him? I can help make your peace with him if I can.
I would be much bound to you for it. I am one love rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I cares not who knows so much of my metal.
Why, man, he's a very devil. I've never seen such a virago. I had a pass with him. Rapier, scabbard and all, and he gives me the stucking with such a mortal motion that it is inevitable.
How not to meddle with
Aye, but he cannot now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
plague on it. And I thought he had been valiant in so cutting in fence. I'd have seen him damn ere I'd challenge them. Let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse. Great captain.
I'll make the motion. Stand here. Make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I persuaded him the youth's a devil.
He is horribly conceited of him, and pants and looks as fell as if a bear were at his heel.
Come, sir, there is no remedy. He will, by his honor sake, have a fight with you. Mary, he hath better bethought him of his quarrel, and he finds that now scarce be worth talking of. Therefore draw in the supportance of his vow. He will test him on virtue.
Oh, pray God defend me. The little thing would make me tell him how much I like of a man.
Give him ground if you see him furious.
Come, Sir Andrew, there is no remedy. He will, by his honor sake, have one vow with you. He cannot by the 12th avoid it, but he has promised me, as he is a gentleman and a soldier, that he will not hurt you. Come on, do it!
Pray God and keep his
I
own.
was going to see it.
If this young gentleman hath done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him to fly you.
You, sir! Why, what are you?
What, sir, that for his love tears yet to more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you. I'll be with you anon.
Pray you, sir, put up your sword if you please.
Oh, very will I, sir. And for that I promise you I'll be as good as my word. He will bear you easily and reigns well.
This is the man. Do thy office.
Antonio,
he appears in him leaving his friend here in necessity and denying him. And for his cowardship, ask baby.
A coward. A most devout coward, religious in it.
And I'll after him again and beat him.
Do cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
And I do not.
Come, let's see the event.
I dare lay any money 'twill be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe that I have not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish sort. Let me be clear of thee.
Well, held out you fake. No, I don't know you, nor am I sent to my lady bid speak to her, nor is your name Master Cesario, and nor is this my nose. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent thy folly. He has heard this word from a great man, and you sit against me. Vent thy folly. I prithee, unburn thy strangeness, and what shall I vent to my lady? Shall I vent to her that thou art common?
I prithee, depart from me. There is money for thee. If thou tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
Dost cast an open hand and make no sound investments.
Where am I?
3-inch onion breathing dingleberry. Now, sir.
What now?
If I met you again, there's for you.
Why? There's for thee, and there! Are all the people mad?
Hold, sir, or your dagger over the house.
This I will tell my lady strange. I wouldn't be in some of your coats for 2 men.
I need my map.
Come, sir, hold.
Hey, let them alone. I'll have an action of battery against them if there be any long delirium. No, I struck him first. Yeah, it's no matter for
It is matter.
Come, sir, hold.
Let go thy hand.
Come, sir, I will not let you go. Come, my young soldier, put up your iron. Come on.
I shall be free.
What?
Whoa. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
Nay, I must have an answer to this malaparte split from you.
Whoa! Too slow, man.
Come on, pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
Come on.
Do it.
Stop! Stop! Would appear with us, ungracious wretch, fit for the mountains and barbarous caves where manners never were preached. Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Root me! Be gone! Oh, I pray thee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion, sway in this uncivil and unjust assault against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou thereby mayst smile at this. Thou shalt not choose to go. Do not deny. Oh, the shrew he stole from me! He started one poor heart of mine in thee!
What relish is in this? How runs this stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense in leafy steep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, would thou be ruled by me?
Oh, madam, I will.
Say so and so be! Oh, I prithee, put on this gown and this beard. They could believe thou art Sir Thomas the curate. Oh, do it quickly. I'll call Sir Toby the whilst. I will do it and dissemble myself in it, for I will be the first to dissemble in such a gown. The accomplices enter.
Well, Jove bless thee, Master Parson.
Mortals die, Sir Toby, as the old Herman of Prague, who has never saw pen and ink, wittily said to the niece of King Gorbaduc, that is. And I be Master Parson and Master Parson, for that and is but a
fits well a good name.
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz the curate, who comes to visit Malvolio the madman.
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Out, Archibald fiend! How vexest thou this man? Talkest nothing but ladies!
Well said, Master Parson.
Sir Topaz, never was man was wrong. Good Sir Topaz, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! Sayest thou that house is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Why, it hath big windows, transparent as the barricades in the clerestories. Toward the south north are as lustrous as ebony, and yet complainest of thou obstruction.
I am not mad, Sir Topaz. I say too, this house is dark.
Madman, thou errest. I say darkness is but ignorance, and thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog.
I say this house is as dark as ignorance, though ignorance were as dark as hell. And I say there was never man thus abused. I am no more mad than you are. Make a trial of it, in any constant question.
What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wildfowl?
That the soul of our grandam might happily inhabit a bird.
What thinkest thou of his opinion?
I think nobly of the soul, and no way approve his opinion.
Fare thee well. Remain now still in darkness, ere I will allow thy wits, and hold the opinion of Pythagoras. Fare thee well.
Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz!
My most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Nay, for all waters.
Thou mightst have done this without thy beard and gown. He sees thee not.
To him in thine own voice, and bring me word how thou findest him. I would we were well rid of this knavery. If he may be conveniently delivered, I would he were, for I am so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue with any safety this sport to the upshot. Come by my chamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does.
Bestie.
My lady unkind pardon.
Bestie!
Alas, she loves another.
Bestie, I say!
Who calls her?
Good friend, as ever thou wilt deserve while at my hand, help me to a candle and pen, ink and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it.
Master Malvolio.
Well, I, good Bestie.
Alas, sir, how fell you beyond your 5 wits?
There was never man so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits, dear fool, as thou art.
But as well, then you are mad indeed, if you could be well in your wits than a fool.
Well, they have here profited me, keep me in darkness, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Advise you what you say, sir. The minister is here. Malvolio, Malvolio, thy wit heavens restore. Endeavor thyself to sleep, and leave thy babe, Bibblebattle.
Sir Topaz!
Maintain no words with him, good fellow. Who I, sir? Not I, sir. God, why you should, Sir Thomas?
Mary Davis!
I will, sir, I will.
Bestie! Bestie! Bestie, I say!
That's what you say, sir. I am scolded for speaking to you.
Good Bestie, help me to some likeness and paper. I tell thee I am as well in my wits as any man in delirium.
Well a day than you were, sir.
Well, by this hand I am. Good Bestie, some ink, paper, and light, and convey what I will sit down to my lady. It shall advance thee more than ever the bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it. But tell me true. Are you mad indeed, or but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Nay, I will never believe a madman till I see his brain. I will fetch you paper and light and ink.
Oh, Bestie, I'll require it in the highest degree. I prithee be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir. I'll meet with you again in a trice like the old box. Your me to sustain.
wonder that enraptures us, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I do not find him at the elephant. His counsel now might do me gold in service, for though my soul disputes well with my sins, that this may be some error, but no madness. Yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to distrust my eyes and wrangle with my reason. There's something in it that is deceivable, but here the lady comes.
Mary. Claim not this haste of mine. If you mean well, go with me and with this holy man to the chapel by there, before him and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith. In time, we will our celebration keep according to my birth. Oh, what do you say?
Having sworn truth, I ever will be true.
Oh, then lead the way, good father! Oh, and heaven so shine that they may fairly know this act of mine.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, what shall I say to her? Shall I compare her to a summer's day? Olivia, I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. Oh, how dost thou, my good friend?
Marry, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
How can that be?
Marry, sir, they praise me but make an ass of me. Now, my foes tell me plain that I'm an ass. To my foes, I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused. For your conclusions to be as kisses, to make your four negatives and two impertinents, well, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Why, this is excellent. But thou shalt not be the worse for me. There's gold.
Ooh, that would be a double dealing, sir. I for which you could make it another.
Oh, you give me ill counsel. Well, I would be so much a sinner as to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo segundo tertio is a good play indeed. And as the old saying says, the third pays off.
1, 2,
3.
You can fool no more money out of me at this throw. If you let your lady know I'm here to speak with her and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Marry, sir, lullaby your bounty till I come again. I will awake it anon.
This way.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. When I saw it last, was smeared as black as wolfing in the smoke of war. And the very envy and the tongue of loss cry fame and honor on him. What's the matter?
Orsino, it's the Antonio that took the beats in her frock from candy.
Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, and Private Bravo to be apprehended.
He did me kindness, sir. Drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not what 'twas but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness has brought thee to the mercies of those thou hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess, on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ungrateful boy there by your side from the rude seas, enraged and foamy-mouthed did I redeem. A rat past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did thereto add my love without retention or restraint, all his in dedication. For his sake did I expose myself, pure for his love, into the dangers of this adverse town. Drew to defend him when he was beset, for being apprehended, his false cunning, not
title.
Even would it please, my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, kill what I love. Savage jealousy that sometimes savors of me, but hear me this. Since you do not regard it's cast my fate, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor. If you, the marble-breasted tyrant, this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven, I swear I tender dearly. Him who I charge that cruel eye where he sits crowned in his master's fight. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the land I do love, despite a tiger's heart within a dove.
And I most jocund, apt, and willingly, to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more than my own forever I shall live.
How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away!
Whither, my lord, Cesario, husband, stay!
Husband!
I, husband, can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah!
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Ah, welcome, father. What doth thou now have newly passed between this youth and me?
A contracted bond of eternal love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony.
Assembly now. What wilt thou be when time is for the grizzle on thy hide? Farewell and take her. But direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never be.
My lord, I do protest.
Do not swear.
Surgeon, send what presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He broke my head across. Yes. And has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. Oh, for the love of God, or help! I had rather than 40 pounds ever at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
Why do you speak to me? I did not hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb being hurt, you have hurt me. You couldn't tell me. If he had not been in Greek, he would have tickled you on the pits and he did.
How now, gentlemen? How's it with you? That's all one. He's hurt me, and there's the end on't. Oh, I suppose we shall be dressed together. An ass head and a coxcomb and a knave, a thin-faced knave, a gall.
Who hath made this havoc with them?
I am sorry, madam. I have been, but had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended thee. But pardon me, sweet one. Even for the vows we made each other, but still a way to go.
Face, one voice, one habit, two person. The natural perspective that is not.
Antonio? Oh, my dear Antonio! How have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Oh, most wonderful!
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister, whom the blind ways and surges have devoured. Oh, Charity, what kin are you? What name, what country, what parentage?
Unmezzling, Sebastian was my father, such a Sebastian was my brother too. And so soon as he went to his watering too.
Were you a woman, as the rest goes even? I should my tears that fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
Nothing less to make us happy felt but this, my masculine usurped attire. Do not fear each circumstance of place, time, or fortune to cohere, and just that I am Viola!
You would have been contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You were betrothed both to a maid and man.
Be not amazed! Quite noble is his blood, if this be so as if the past seems true. I shall have share in this most happy wrath. Thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love a woman like to me.
And all those sayings I will happily swear again.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee thy woman's weeds.
Well, the captain that first did bring me ashore hath my maid's garments. He upon some charges been jailed at Malvolio suit.
Fetch Malvolio hither. Alas, now I remember me, they say, poor gentleman, he's much distract. A most extracting frenzy of mine own from my remembrance clearly banished his. How does he?
Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub that stays and has any man in his case may do. He's here with 11.
Open to me.
Look to me, well edified as the fool delivers the man. How now? Art thou mad? Truly, madam, I do read but madness. As you ought it to be, you must allow box.
Read it. You. In your own box.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet to buy the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not, but to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury, the madly used Malvolio.
The savor's not much distraction.
See him delivered. Fabian, call him hither. My lord, so please you, these things further thought on to think me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall come the alliance, here, in my own house and at my proper cause.
Your master releases you for your service done. So much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you have called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Oh, a sister, you are she. Oh now, Malvolio.
Madam, you have done me wrong, notorious wrong.
So I, Malvolio, no.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor. Baby comes smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people. And acting, listen in obedient hope, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, visited by the priest, and made the most notorious geck and goal that ever invention played on? Oh, tell me why.
Oh, alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess much like the character, but out of question, 'tis Mariah's hand. And now, I do bethink me it was she first told me that I was mad. Oh, prithee be content. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon thee, but when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou wilt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak and hope no quarrel shall ruin this happy ending we have all marveled at. Most freely I confess myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. Mariah writ a letter at Sir Toby's great importance in recompense whereof he hath married her. How in scornful malice it was followed may rather pluck on laughter than revenge, if that the injuries be justly weighed and have on both sides passed.
Alas, poor fool, how have we baffled thee?
Why some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon me. And I part in this interlude, Sir Toby, sir. But that's all one, thus the word
captain, yes. That is known in olden time convents, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Rosario, come. For so you shall be while you are a man, and when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancies.
The wind and the rain of
Are these turned off? No, I'm going to take care of all this. No,
I didn't press the stop record. It's okay.